Christmas magic, or something far more real quietly unfolding beneath the floodlights of one of Asia's most glamorous nights. Because when Soo Kai and Songyun stood just a breath apart at the Tencent Video All-Star Night 2025, time itself seemed to hesitate, as if the universe wanted everyone watching to notice what words could never fully explain. And from that very first moment when the camera caught their eyes meeting across the glittering hall in Haikao, the atmosphere shifted from routine celebration to something charged, intimate, and almost cinematic, the kind of energy that can only exist when history, emotion, and unresolved connection collide at exactly the right second. And imagine being there as the Wuyuan River Sports Center glowed like a constellation of ambition and fame, stars rising and fading in choreographed perfection, yet somehow all the whispers, all the glances, all the quiet intakes of breath converged on these two figures whose past on screen had already etched itself deeply into viewers' hearts, because this was not simply a reunion designed for applause or nostalgia. It felt like the continuation of a story that had never truly ended after their 2024 drama captured audiences with its raw portrayal of ambition, vulnerability, and love tested under pressure. Where Songyun's portrayal of Jixing burned with resilience and warmth, while Soo Kai's restrained intensity as haunting revealed cracks that only one person seemed capable of opening. And viewers remember those silences between lines, the subtle pauses, the lingering looks that suggested emotions too complex to script, and behind-the-scenes clips only deepened the intrigue as laughter spilled naturally between takes. Teasing felt effortless, and professionalism somehow coexisted with a softness that cameras rarely invent. Yet even then interviews remained careful, measured, respectful, as though both understood the weight of speculation in an industry where a single glance can ignite headlines, but the connection refused to fade quietly into memory as likes, shared appearances, and overlapping timelines kept the conversation alive among fans who sensed something unfinished, something unresolved. And when Tencent confirmed both would attend All-Star Night 2025, anticipation surged like electricity before a storm. Forums ignited, predictions multiplied, and hearts braced for whatever fate might reveal. Because this event was never just an award show, it was a crossroads where careers, reputations, and emotions intersected under unforgiving lights. And when Songyun appeared in a rose-red gown that seemed to echo passion and strength, while Soo Kai followed in a tailored suit radiating composure and quiet authority, the contrast felt deliberate, almost symbolic, as if two different energies were destined to meet in the same frame. And as the night unfolded with tributes, performances, and thunderous applause, fate or design placed them close enough for moments that could not be ignored: shared laughter during a musical segment, brief exchanges of glances heavy with familiarity, and that unmistakable ease that cannot be rehearsed, prompting fans to ask whether seating charts alone could ever explain such natural gravity. And when clips from their drama filled the massive screens and they rose side by side to acknowledge the cheers, the reaction inside the venue shifted from excitement to something almost reverent, as if the audience sensed they were witnessing not a performance, but a convergence of memory and possibility, a living reminder of why stories resonate long after their final episode airs. And if you caught the way Soo Kai's gaze softened when he turned toward her, or how Songyun smiled with a depth that suggested shared understanding rather than polite acknowledgement, you likely felt that jolt too, the one that sparks endless replays and late-night discussions. Because reunions like this resonate when they mirror something universally human: the pull toward someone who once saw you fully, someone who understands the version of you that existed in a specific chapter of life and still recognizes it years later. And whispers from backstage only intensified the mystery as stories circulated of quiet conversations away from cameras, gestures thoughtful enough to make even seasoned staff take notice, moments of humor that revealed a side of Soo Kai rarely seen outside his collaborations with her, a relaxed warmth that seemed to surface only in her presence. And those who glimpsed Songyun during those moments described her as unusually radiant, at ease, as though the noise of the industry briefly faded into the background. And after the lights dimmed, the internet exploded, edits layered with music, body language analyzed frame by frame, fans pausing videos to capture fleeting expressions, comparing angles, noting the timing of smiles and the subtle mirroring of posture. And when Songyun posted a reflective caption about heart-stopping moments with Soo Kai's immediate acknowledgement, speculation reignited not because fans wanted rumors, but because patterns emerged too consistently to dismiss. Patterns built slowly over months and years rather than manufactured overnight, and yet beneath all the excitement lies a deeper question about what it means to navigate authentic connection under relentless scrutiny, where every smile is magnified and every silence interpreted, where even the most sincere interactions risk becoming narratives shaped by others, and perhaps that is why this reunion felt so powerful, because it balanced restraint with sincerity, nostalgia with present tension, offering fans a rare glimpse of chemistry that seems to transcend scripts without crossing boundaries, leaving room for wonder rather than certainty, a space where admiration and possibility coexist without needing confirmation. And as Christmas faded into the new year, this moment lingered, like a soft echo reminding viewers that some stories do not conclude when cameras stop rolling. They simply wait for the right night to resurface, the right alignment of time, place, and memory to remind everyone why they cared in the first place. And as discussions continued days later, fans reflected not only on what they saw, but on how it made them feel, recalling their own reunions, their own moments of reconnecting with someone from a different season of life, realizing that what captivated them most was not scandal or speculation, but the quiet authenticity that seemed to shine through the spectacle. And in an industry often criticized for its calculated appearances, moments like this feel rare precisely because they cannot be fully planned. They emerge organically when two people share history, respect, and an unspoken understanding forged through shared work and shared pressure, and perhaps that is why even those who approached the night with skepticism found themselves drawn in, sensing that whatever existed between Soo Kai and Songyun was grounded in something deeper than fan service, something shaped by collaboration, growth, and mutual recognition. And now we turn the question to you, the viewer who watched, paused, rewound, and felt that inexplicable pull. Was this merely the glow of holiday magic amplifying old memories, or did the All-Star Night quietly reveal that some bonds remain alive beneath time and distance, waiting patiently for the moment they can resurface without force or announcement, because whatever the truth may be, it belongs to them alone, guarded by their choices and their silence, but the impact belongs to everyone who watched, replayed, and felt that spark. And if you found yourself drawn into this unfolding mystery, then thank you for watching. Thank you for feeling it with us, and don't forget to subscribe to 24H News TM for more deep dives into the moments everyone is talking about. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Share your interpretation and join the conversation, because this story, like the connection it explores, is far from over.